Hey everyone, welcome to the channel Hysteria Projects. These are general messages, so if they don't resonate with you or your situation, then the message is not for you. Currently though, whoever I'm talking to, you're ascending here. You've been enlightened to something, and you are ascending. We have wisdom and asking questions coming out first. So you definitely are connected. Let's see what's going on. Spirit, what can you tell us? It says understanding, looking at both sides. You're moving forward in something in your life. You're manifesting something. And whatever it is that you've just gone through, whatever change has just happened for you in your life, whatever experience this is setting you in a forward direction. You have miracle, making a difference. Let's get a couple more, maybe one or two. Freedom, breaking the chains. It looks like you've broken free of something. And then we have resources. Seems like you've broken free of something. You've made some sort of decision here about something in your life. And that decision has had a domino effect. It's causing a lot of change in a lot of different areas in your life. But this does feel like this is a good movement here. You're going towards very good things. You reached in within yourself and you started asking questions, not just about whatever your situation was, but about everything, really, is what I'm getting off of this, about existence, life itself, you know. You really kind of try to dive deep, and the point of this was for you to gain a better understanding, for you to see different sides, different perspectives of different things. And I feel like you're somebody that's really good at doing things like that anyways. So this wasn't like a scary unknown for you. And we also have freedom here. You know, you've probably been in a lot of situations that made you feel kind of restricted. Maybe you didn't feel like you were really getting to live life, I guess. You're breaking free of those chains. Whether this be physical or if this is just a mindset. You looking at different perspectives and you really kind of pondering a lot of difficult things. This is what's giving you that freedom. You're making a difference, not just with yourself. I do feel like you're making a very good effort to try to be more disciplined, have more focus, try to, hell, I don't know, bring order to the chaos, I guess. You really do try to find a sense of stability even when things seem very unstable. And that's not easy to do. It really isn't. You're also I feel like you're also breaking free of limitations that other people have set on you, limitations that maybe you've set on yourself. You're making a lot of changes with your mindset. And by you doing that, that's going to eventually change everything else around you as well. And it's going to be a snowball effect. have seclusion that came out. I feel like you've not been doing a whole lot of living life. I mean, I'm not saying you haven't been living your life. That's, how do I word this? I feel like as of recently, you just haven't really been out and about and doing things that you enjoy or things like that. You've really just wanted to keep to yourself, and I that's a good thing when you're doing these real deep dives within yourself. You know, blocking out interference and distractions and stuff, and really just taking a moment and looking at those things. You know, that's something that you do in isolation. That's something that you do by yourself. But you have come so far, and you have accomplished so much with doing all of this inner work and outer work, even, that now is the time to start expanding. Now is the time to start exploring things. You're going in a good direction. You're moving forward, you know, but also, you know, now's the time to be active. You know, I don't know, just move around, I guess. We have resources and sunset. Yeah, you've been doing so much reflecting and evaluating and asking for knowledge and wisdom and seeking the divine. You know, you really have done so much that it's now, I feel like, a moment in your life where, you know, yes, it's good to have discipline. Yes, it's good to have structure. You know, yes, it's good to have order. I mean, we all really want those things as human beings. Um, we just do. But breaking free of that means having some fun, getting outside and doing something, and then doing something different even than just your normal. You know, just experiencing different things. What should the collective know moving forward into this new adventure, into this new journey that's ahead of them? You've spent a lot of time finding inner balance, finding a way to juggle the ups, the downs, the bullshit thrown at you, all while remaining strong and positive and uplifting to others. And, you know, now is your time. Now's the time. I feel like you know, you've put in so much hard work. You've put in so much hard work, and things are going to be balanced out for you. Things are going to be balanced out for you. You've definitely made a lot of progress with the duality within yourself. You know, you're somebody that really has had to do for yourself and be a hard worker and make things happen, but you've also been learning to be more receptive, or trying to be more receptive. You're a very nurturing person. You're flexible and supportive, you know, so you've been really working on the balance between both of these energies just within yourself, and it's making you very independent, very independent. I mean, the Nine of Cups here, that's the Empress in the minor, you know, so you're somebody that is very successful. You know, you're very nurturing. You're very abundant. We have Two of Cups here. I mean, you have done this inner work to restore the balance within your inner energies. You know, this might also be manifesting in the physical form. You might be getting a partner of some sort, whether this be a partner in business or a partner with friendships, or, even a partner in relationship, whatever it may be. There could be somebody that's coming into your life that is going to be very supportive and nurturing and, you know, complimentary to you. Use your intuition, use your inner guidance. You are definitely connected, you're tapped in. I mean, you're kind of a caretaker of sorts as far as your heart goes. You could even be financially a caretaker for somebody in your life, or some people in your life. Don't be afraid of your own power. Don't be afraid of your own intuition. But don't be stagnant either. Definitely get out there. There's things for you to do. There's things for you to experience. Somebody might be coming back into your life from the past, and just use your discernment with that. You might have multiple options, multiple people, and for multiple different reasons, so just know that everybody that comes your way, doesn't have your best interest in mind, so just use your own discernment. But there are people coming your direction, and there are people being sent your direction for you to help support you, to help give you love, to help nurture you, and, spark love within you and passion. And let's see, why the Five of Swords here? I mean, there's going to be people that come in and they're not going to want good for you. They're going to be deceitful, but that's just how things are sometimes. Yeah, the Six of Swords and the Chariot. You're moving on from deceitfulness, manipulation. I mean, you've had to deal with your fair share. You're not new when it comes to stuff like that. So you're just moving on to calmer waters here. And you're moving forward. You're moving in a stable direction. You're going to have new experiences and, new obstacles even. New obstacles. Give me one more on the Page of Swords. I'm going to drop those. One more on the Page of Swords, please. Yeah. There's going to be some people talking about you for sure. Some of these people are going to admire you. Some of these people are going to hate you or envy you. But there is somebody here that is looking at you as stability. They're looking at you as somebody that they want to have that life with, that happy home with. You have, yeah, Mama meowed. You definitely have somebody that has their eyes set on you. Give me one more on this person. Does this person have good intentions? Oh, that's way too many. We have the Two of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Four of Swords, and then the Ace of Swords. Ooh. Okay, so this person could be somebody from your past here. And it doesn't have to be recent past, it could be old past, or it could even be as hell as recent as a couple weeks ago. Who knows, But this person, whoever this person is that has their eye on you, this is somebody that has also been going in and doing that inner work. They might, this is so sweet. They might want to talk to you about it. They might want to do this with you. Because they see that you've been doing all of this inner work. They see that you've ascended. So this could be a divine union brought together, I mean, with spirit, with, I mean, oh, this feels so beautiful. Oh, okay, sorry. I'm getting all giddy feeling. Be patient, be patient. It seems like there's something set in the stars for you here. There's something set in the stars for you here. You might not be feeling like nothing's going nowhere right now. You're just by yourself, doing your own things, still kind of in the hermit mode, but knowing that you need to go out there and you need to be interactive and explore and do new things, but you're kind of like, I'm by myself. Be patient. Just be patient. There's somebody that is set on your path here. There is somebody set on your path here. And this person, they're also on this divine path. This is written. Oh, this is so sweet. Sorry, getting a little distracted. Okay. Let's let's pull a couple of these. I like these little cards. Tell me more about the collective. Give me 2 on the collective and then 2 on this divine union that is being aligned on this other person. 2 on the other person. Okay, so the sun and the star. Yes, you are. You bring in the happiness and your wishes and everything, the fulfillment. And then this other person, they could be going through a tower moment right now, but they see you as the one. They see you as the one that makes them feel happy, the one that makes you feel happy. And then at the bottom we have temperance again. You know, this is so sweet. This is so sweet. Okay, let me get a final message. I'll do one of these. I mean, you're on a whole new journey here. So who knows what all could unfold for you. And you're breaking free of a lot of things that have restricted you for a long time now. I'll take this one and this. Okay. We have twin flame. Oh, of course that would come out. Okay. Twin flame, soulmate, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, there's definitely something that has already been written here. The answer to your question involves a spiritually based romantic relationship. That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry. Getting excited. Sorry. It feels so good, though. It doesn't have to be a twin flame. This could be a soulmate. This could be whatever, okay? It's something that is divinely written. That's already, like, it's in the stars, okay? And then you are profoundly clairvoyant. Trust what you see in your mind's eye as well as with your physical sight, for your spiritual wisdom helps you with healing, teaching, and guidance. Yeah, you're connected. Just trust your intuition with people that approach you. You know, trust your guidance and know that you're going on the right path. You've broken free of things. You're moving forward, even if it does feel like it's very slow right now. You are moving forward. Things are changing, and people are coming into your life, and it feels very exciting. It just feels very exciting. Okay, until next time. Bye.